Have I let down Joker say Jesus peace around my neck and that protect me from my haters who be hating.
I had my first trip when I was 16. It was pretty cool. I got 25 tabs at my disposal. I got into shrooms and I did shrooms before acid and then I did acid.
The mom was hot though. The mom was so smash.
I'd say smash. Dolphins, they're the only other species that has sex for pleasure instead of just like for mating.
Oh.
Bro, I saw a dude get shot in the head. Just like point blank. Got shot in the
It's like you cross the finish line, right?
It's like you were on drugs, bro. I was buying like shitty t-shirts, a spray painting fuck on a t-shirt. I want to start a clothing brand. I meant to say Hippylick, and I said Hippylick.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Clouds Podcast. We are your hosts. I'm CESAR.
I'm Jay.
And today we are honorably joined by Hippylick today, a local artist here in Albuquerque, and we wanted to talk to him today, interview him today, because not only the very first time that we had a conversation with you, and you talked about your inspirations for your art, because we saw it at the Banco building in Nob Hill, and we were there for this event. I don't remember what event it was.
I think we were at Love's album listening party.
Yes, it was. Yeah. And we went there and had a conversation with you, and we knew after that, after we heard about your process, that we needed to have you on this podcast, and that's why we asked you immediately. So.
The vape's dead.
My man, here, my laptop is
I don't have my charger, bro.
Charge it, bro.
Yeah, charge the vape.
Real?
Charge the vape.
Like that?
Yeah. Like that. Oh, for real?
Oh,
just like that?
Just like that?
Fucking.
I don't know if
bro.
it's charging. Can you plug it in?
What?
That.
What shit? What?
The cube.
Plug the vape in, CESAR.
Oh yeah, it should be.
All right, we'll see.
All right.
Come on, vape man.
Come on, vape man. But today we wanted to talk to you about a lot of this shit, and just a lot of your opinions on art these days, and what you think, and also your process, because that's the most interesting part.
Just wanted to catch up with you, like see what you've been up to, man.
Your
like
clothing line, which is why we have this amazing drip on.
Exactly. Yep.
Today we have.
You can see
original
dripped out.
Hippylick.
Everybody here is dripped out as fuck.
Yeah.
With Hippylick.
With the Hippylick.
Dripped out
like,
with
hey, what are you wearing?
Hippylick.
Hippylick.
Dumbass.
You already know.
Dumbass
Do you not have this?
What do you
like,
think?
Just
What do you
turn
think
around
I'm
and
wearing,
show them the
dog?
back of the shirt.
like, did you not see
You
what the
fucking
fuck
read?
it says?
This is Hippylick. You already know this.
I am Hippylick.
Sir.
I got an interesting process, and I got a lot of opinions about art, because art nowadays, bro, it changes every day. My opinion on art.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's like, I don't know. I respect. I really enjoy artists and hanging around artists that I can see being around in like the future. You know.
Yeah.
I don't like being around like a lot of people that are just here for like attention. Because I can see through it, because I've done stuff for attention. So it's like I can recognize it, you know?
Yeah.
It's like with this podcast, I just see it like it's authentic, you know? It's on some like, you guys have already been in 3 years. It's a sign right there, you know? That's why I'm like,
I appreciate that.
you guys were saying the first time, like, bro, instantly I met you guys, I'm like, I was like, I think these are the guys with the podcast.
bro.
I want to be on the podcast.
And that's crazy, because like that's kind of the same reaction I had. I was like, oh, that's Hippylick. I was like,
no, yeah.
Because
I had seen some of your shit too.
Yeah, because I've
the
been
fish toy one.
Yeah.
That's what I saw, the first one.
It's gonna bring the fish toy, but we don't got the fish toy.
Oh no, but I will put up a picture of it, because
this is a fish toy.
Yeah.
You guys have definitely seen this around.
Right here,
Sure.
this is the fish toy.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
This one.
You can see it. For the people who are listening, sorry about that. You're just gonna have to
Magical fish.
Imagine the
just have to
fish toy, man.
use
It's a
your
plushie, right?
imagination.
He's a little character that you can go to the Hippylick in Hippylickville. No, not in Hippylickville. I misspoke. In Hippyville.
Mm-hmm.
You go down to Hippyville, and there's this little lake called Hippylick, and you go down to there, and if you just dig your hand into the pond and you just reach around a little bit, you will pull out the magical fish toy. And he's very soft. He feels like plush. Even when you pull him out of the water, he's got that nice, like, soft, like, weird cotton touch.
Crazy.
It's weird. But then, because he's, like, so dirty from all, like, the murk in the water, you know?
Alright, I see what you mean.
And they're very aggressive. They're the most aggressive type of fish in Hippyville.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, it's
And
pretty
how
crazy.
and do you know how much these things have existed? Have they been like traced back like eras?
They're pretty new. They're about like I think they first discovered them in like about like 300-400 years ago. They found the first one.
Damn.
And he had like weird little like feet, and he like walked out of the water.
Oh,
and
shit.
everyone was like, "Yo, what the fuck? This fish has feet."
Hey, yo.
And then they picked him up, and they like, I don't even know.
And they knew that they needed to go in Hippyville.
Hey.
Yeah, Hippyville is a place in my mind. I just think of shit. Real story. You
That's
guys want an
sick,
interesting
though.
story?
Yes, please.
So, I made the fish toy on LSD. It was a pretty cool trip.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I did 1 or 2 paper tabs. I'm not too sure. And the tabs said they said "eat me" on them. It was really cool, and I popped one of these little suckers. And back then, I was using acid. This is part of my process. My old process, I used to like just do acid all the time and just make art, and I would constantly have new ideas. So I would just like write them in my notes app, and I had like well over like 100 ideas stored up, and I just like kept like, if I got bored of one idea, I just picked another, and I never have like a situation where I go through an art block or like a writer's block anymore, since I just take a look at the list, and then it's like, out of 100 things, you're gonna find something you like, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm constantly adding to it, so it's like I never run out of ideas. If I finish it, I'll delete it, you know, so I can't like get confused or something. And I don't know, just a bunch of acid. Like, I started out with cartoons, like the fish toy was one of the first cartoons I made.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, I had an epiphany on acid, and it was like, if you look at like great artists, great painters that have been around for like hundreds of years, they all use oil paint, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I
didn't know
can't
that.
name like a very famous like acrylic painter or even a cartoonist. There's like Dr. Seuss, and Dr. Seuss sucked.
Oh, okay.
So it's like,
You don't fuck with green eggs and ham?
You don't fuck with Green Eggs.
I don't fuck cat.
You don't fuck with Horton. You don't fuck with Horton. Here's a who?
No, bro. I fuck with Cat in the Hat. Everyone fucks with Cat in the Hat.
Yeah.
I love Cat in the Hat. Did you ever watch the movie?
Yeah, man, that's the trippiest thing I've ever seen. You ever seen it on shrooms? That's
Oh, dude, it is a really trippy movie though. If y'all have ever seen that shit,
I haven't seen it in a while, but
dude,
it's
it's
so
so good though. It's probably one of my favorite movies
especially
ever.
if you trip. Well, you watch it, or is it's just like trippy in general? You think?
in general, bro.
Really?
It's so weird because you gotta watch that.
Like the
Think about it
concept?
now,
I guess
that
like
neighborhood they live in. That neighborhood is. It feels like it could be real, but it's so not real.
Huh.
You
Yeah.
know. You don't even know what we're talking about. The neighborhood in fucking Cat in the Hat is like one of the trippiest things known to man.
Told you. It
Because
worked.
like
It worked. We
I
got
just-
the vape to work.
I don't remember seeing it. I remember seeing it as a kid, but like I think as an adult, I like see more of like the trippiness of it.
I saw it again as an adult, maybe like 18 years old again,
Uh-huh.
and I realized just how genuinely trippy it actually was because like the purple goop in that,
Oh,
because the special effects are like bad enough that they look
Real.
really trippy, like
Like they look intentional.
like it almost looks intentional, right, to like make it look super trippy, and like and the entire movie is genuinely really good. When I saw it as a kid, it was like oh, it's just a fun movie, but seeing it as an adult, I was like, oh god, oh,
Your
this is
eyes
like,
get locked.
there's so
bro,
many
as a kid,
also
like, your eyes just spin when you watch it. You're like, what is going on?
Yeah,
It's
bro,
so
and-
crazy.
even like the innuendos in that movie, I never understood until I watched it again as an adult. Like, because the Cat in the Hat makes some crazy innuendos in that movie.
About fucking the mom and
Yeah,
doing crazy
dude.
shit.
Like,
I don't know if
it's
that's
crazy.
true. We probably made some jokes about fucking.
Yeah, it's fine.
A lot of fucking
For
kids
sure, like,
movies.
I mean,
bro,
I was
Every
one of
hey,
them.
the
oh
mom
my
was
God.
hot though. The mom was so.
She was. She was
fucking-
pretty fine.
Oh, she could get it.
Smash.
Smash.
Okay.
I'd say smash.
All right. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
The mom from Cat in the Hat. What about the Cat in the Hat
All right.
specifically? Smash.
Yeah. You know, I love me a Cat in the Hat.
But all right, let's get back to what we were talking about. So you said
Oh,
that
man,
a lot of painters before used a lot of oil painting, like Dr. Seuss, and you didn't, and you personally did not like his art.
I think his art's cool. I think he's a shitty person. You gotta think with a lot of artists, you gotta separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
Even nowadays, look at like Picasso. Picasso is like a known, like, very bad man. Very, very bad man.
Really?
But he
Picasso?
Yeah, bro.
No, what did he paint?
He did the
Picasso,
weird.
what do you mean, brother?
What the fuck?
Bro,
yeah,
like,
he did
I
like
don't
the
know,
weird
bro.
shit where it was like it looked
like
like
the one like the
a sideways face, but the face also was like looking forward. I don't know. It had like the two directional faces.
Also, isn't it, I think it was Picasso who eventually he did self-portraits of himself, and they gradually got less and less realistic, but they still had elements of a face.
Okay,
so like
okay.
eventually it just became geometrical shapes, and
I've
then
seen that
like
one.
eyes maybe, and then like what
At some
maybe
point, wasn't it just like a fucking blur?
like
Well,
I don't.
well, yeah, in his 90s, it got fucked. I think he lived to his 90s, bro.
That's crazy though.
He he had crazy mental illness. That's why like I don't know. That's why he can make crazy art like that. But it's not even like the mental illness. He like cheated on his wife all the time and like beat his kids so much that they never like wanted to associate with him. Like
Damn.
it's like less known shit. Van Gogh too. Van Gogh never did anything like sinister, but he was also like critically mentally ill. Like
You can check if it's a recording just by.
just thinking about
we have that type of luck sometimes.
yeah, for real. Just thinking about like all those people, you know, Da Vinci especially. Like we talk about Da Vinci now, bro. It's been fucking how long's it been? 600 years. It's like I want to do oil paint so I can be remembered in 600 to 1,000 to 10,000 years. You know?
That'd be
Oil
amazing.
paint also it lasts longer than any other paint, and I never knew that. Someone told me that.
Oh, that's
Okay, I
crazy.
didn't know
So it's like works out in both situations.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
It's pretty trippy.
That's crazy. But I wanted to ask you, so like, what kind of like, what started first? Like your passion for art or your passion for like making clothing?
I think honestly it was the clothing first.
clothing
The
first?
very beginning, I was buying like shitty T-shirts and I was getting like literally like spray paint and just spray painting like
Oh, shit,
fuck
okay.
on a T-shirt.
Okay.
And then I was like, oh dude, this is so cool. And I was kind of into that for a while. I'd buy like little like spiked like jewels and just like I had like a pair of Vans and I like put like a bunch of spikes through the back of it. When I was like
That's pretty dope, actually.
16, I had a hood too, and I put like spikes all around the hood.
Oh.
So I was like making
dope.
like little things, you know, for myself.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I was like, I want to start a clothing brand. And yeah, bro, it was just like I don't know, I kept doing like that shit and I was doing like cartoons when I was stoned and I'm like I could seriously like do some of
You
that.
can actually like.
And then
You realize you had some talent.
I ran into like a lot of acid
Okay.
and
When was your first trip? Just like, what
so
age?
I've done acid so many times.
Oh,
But
okay,
I've done
okay.
so my first trip I think I want to say I was 16.
Uh-huh.
Might
And
have
how
been
old are you now,
17.
brother?
I'm 19.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So I might have been 16 when
Well,
I
that's
first.
fucking. Hold on. So, I mean, if you guys don't, I mean, he's sitting down right now and he's slouched. Like, this man is like like he's a
Fucking
tower. All
I'm
right.
6'7".
Hey,
6'7".
No, you're not, motherfucker.
I was about to say, like, bro.
I wouldn't be able to come in the
Oh
room.
God.
I'm like,
I was like,
think realistically, bro. I haven't like I don't know, measured myself since I was like 14.
Okay.
But I think I'm like 6'2". I think that's a safe bet.
Oh, okay. Because he
Say
could like
6'5".
his head literally like
Walked in like-
grazes my fucking
Ceiling
fan
fan,
at the
bro.
top, and like I was like, God damn, that's fucking
Oh, shit.
crazy. No, yeah,
like,
but
you think like no, but anyways.
that's crazy. That you're 19. But anyway, continue, brother. Continue.
Oh shit! Yeah, I had my first trip when I was 16. It was pretty cool. It was life changing. It was like one of the trippiest things ever. And then I just kept doing psychedelics like every couple months, and I got into shrooms, and I did shrooms before acid, and then I did acid, and then I just started doing both like relentless. And then this summer, I think it was summer of 2020, so it was COVID times, and I
Okay.
was like really like just bored, and I got 25 tabs at my disposal. 25, bro, and I was locked up in
That's
quarantine.
insane.
So it's like, it's a perfect
Yeah, like bro, you're in
combo.
quarantine.
I
like-
just started doing acid like it was like first it was like every 2 weeks, and then it was like weekly, and then It got to a point where it was like every single day.
Jesus.
That was crazy shit, bro.
God damn. Full tabs every day?
Like, I was trying halves, and then I'd just take another one after that. Like, I was tripping out, bro. I'm like, I want to conserve my acid, and I wouldn't. Like, and then, I don't know, I started with cartoons. It was like pen sketches. I didn't, like, wasn't even pencil. It was just a pen. And then it went to, like, I bought, like, looking back now, I don't know why I didn't. It was like common sense. I used alcohol-based markers instead of like water-based. Alcohol-based is so like complex. It's so boring, but it's like really difficult. And I just started with that, and I was like not good at it, and just pissed me off. I had like a couple shitty drawings, and then I upgraded to oil painting, and I've just been doing oil painting ever since. I'm coming up on 2 years. It hasn't even been 2 years. I made my first painting in October 2020.
Oh shit.
Pretty trippy shit, bro.
That's crazy. So, I wanted to know, like, when did you come up with the name Hippylick?
It's a really shitty and funny story. I wish it was more interesting. I had this, like, ex-girlfriend, and I don't remember, like, why we're just talking about hickeys, about giving hickeys. And I was like, you think you could give someone, like, a hickey on their lip, like, where the whole thing just, like, fattens up? And I meant to say, like, hickey lip. And I said Hippylick, and I like paused, and I'm like, I like made the spray paint shirt already, and I like said Hippylick, and I was like, dude, that's it. I'm like, this is the clothing brand. It had nothing to do with anything. I just paused, and it was like immediately like Hippylick. I'm like, I don't even know what that means, but I'm gonna make it work. That's how I misspoke, and I fucking came up with it.
But that spur of the moment type of shit is literally, because that's kind of what happened to us. We literally were just like, fuck, because I always wanted to start a podcast. Because, like, there's a meme out there. There's always this meme about dudes wanting to be like, oh, dude,
start a podcast.
Dude, this is fucking crazy.
That was a great joke, bro. We should literally start a podcast.
We should talk for an hour, dog.
You're right, bro. God is a woman, bro. We gotta start a podcast.
Yeah, dude, they get all... No, it's like their first shroom trip. First shroom trip in high school.
Exactly,
like, dude.
Hits blunt.
We should start a podcast.
Bro.
And then they start a podcast,
I had
and
an
then
epiphany.
They name it, like... I don't know.
Some dumbass shit like the Clouds Podcast.
No,
Yeah.
I was gonna say like the Man Cave or some stupid shit.
Dude, oh my god, no.
Welcome back to the Man
They call it
Cave.
some dumb shit like the Joe Rogan experience.
We just take the exact name. Just guys, welcome back to the TMG podcast. They're like, what does TMG stand?
But yeah,
too many girlies.
that was basically what happened to us. It was all spur of the moment. Wait, what did you say?
Too many girlies.
Too many girlies.
After this episode, just like, welcome back to the Too Many Girlies podcast.
Welcome back to Sausage Party.
Sausage Party.
Also, do you mind just turning that down just a tiny bit? Just a tiniest bit?
I'm loud as fuck. Yelling into the mic.
Oh, no. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure it's good.
Bitch.
But, fuck, what was I going to say? What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, about the name. But that's really dope that it kind of came in spur of the moment like that, because that's very similar to kind of what happened to us. We were just in the car, and I literally remember we were, like, driving out of my neighborhood, I'm pretty sure, and we thought of that name, and we didn't really smoke at that point, like, smoke or anything, or, like, I hardly did that. And then we were like, we should definitely just name it the Clouds Podcast. Like, that's a very good aesthetic. I think and also it's very good. Like, the logo that we currently have is like the best for branding. If we ever wanted to just like put it on a shirt, or if like, so we thought just the cloud was the best way to go.
Yeah, it reminds me of like...
Or like a thought cloud and
Apple,
stuff like that.
Like the Apple cloud, you know.
Oh, really?
Well, like iCloud, that's what like it kind of reminds me of.
Yeah, exactly. And we were kind of also thinking like thought, like it's like a thought cloud. Like we are just thinking about or talking about what our thought clouds have, and basically.
This room is a cloud. This room doesn't exist.
Yeah, this room doesn't exist. This room exists in a chamber.
This podcast is fake.
This podcast is fake, just like birds.
But
birds are not real.
A couple years ago, I joined this Facebook group as like a joke. I don't got Facebook no more. That's so
dude, I had Facebook till literally a year ago, so you're fine.
Really, me too. But it was fine. I joined this page. It was called Birds Aren't Real, and I thought it was like a joke. They were like like very dead ass.
Oh shit.
They're
They're
very
like,
dead
the
ass.
fucking way this bird like walks funny. It was like this bird's a fucking wrong, and I was like, Jesus, bro, he's not kidding.
Yeah, that's crazy. I guess they have batteries in them.
Dude, no, but like, yeah, I sometimes like they're like weird as fuck, man. Like,
Yeah, if you tore a bird's head off, I'm sure.
it's like
I'm
fucking
sure-
wires and shit.
Yeah, imagine that would be the craziest thing. It's just like you like pick it up, it just feels like metal. It's like cold. You're
Have
like,
you ever? Yeah, have you ever held a?
Ever
Oh,
held a
the
pigeon?
pigeon?
I don't think
I
so.
never held a pigeon. Pigeon, bro. There's
I
a
don't
reason
think
they
so.
call them flying rats, bro. Pigeons are gross.
Yeah, they are.
They are
Damn,
gross.
They're disgusting.
Have you held a pigeon?
Fuck
I
no.
thought you were like, you ever held a pigeon? It's so awesome. Like,
It's so
amazing.
fucking dope.
It's amazing,
It's
you
bro.
gotta
amazing.
hold a pigeon, bro.
You gotta
You
hold
gotta
Mike
give it a
Tyson
little
holds
kiss,
I
bro.
feel like Mike Tyson probably like washes his pigeons, but that is so gross, bro. to
No,
have a
yeah,
pigeon.
definitely. Why would
Yeah,
you do
like,
that?
pigeons
shit?
are fucking ugly as shit, bro.
They're smart though.
Yeah, that's true.
How are they smart? How are they smart? Hmm?
They're like good messengers, bro. People
Yeah, they're
use them as
like
messenger
conscious,
pigeons.
bro. Like animals that are conscious, bro, they're extremely intelligent. All animals are conscious, but ones that are like able to like recognize their like
Environment.
yeah, bro. Like
Their own existence.
dogs are perfect. Like dogs are hella conscious, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't know. You could talk to a dog and they'll like just stare at you. They'll give you signs, bro. They'll wink at you and like
They'll shake your hand, bro.
They'll dap you
they'll-
up and they'll be like, "Oh, I got you. You need
they
to go to the
stand
bathroom."
up on two legs.
They start
They're
going like
talking.
this.
No, have you guys seen like the Skinwalker video though? Where
Yeah.
like this lady, like she like pretends to leave. She puts her dog in the restroom, right?
Oh yeah, and it just like pops out.
Yeah,
all
and then
goofy.
it like opens like the door and then it closes it.
That's so funny
And it
though.
sees her.
Probably yeah. See, dogs are like crazy,
Yeah.
like conscious, bro. I don't know. That's why it's like I feel so bad for like pounds and shit because it's like I don't know. Dogs aren't that smart, but they're smart
Mm.
enough
Yeah.
to like feel like sad and like lonely.
Yeah, they're also they can also feel neglect. So like if you get a new dog, it's very important for you to also show love to the original dog that you had because they could literally I've literally heard that they could die of depression.
Dogs get depressed, bro.
Yeah, because you neglect them if you get a new dog. But yeah, dude, it's very real. Like
Yeah.
it's very, very real.
Look at like whales, bro. Whales and I feel like sea mammals are
Like elephants and dolphins, like
the smart,
Mhm.
way smarter than us.
yes, exactly.
Like, bro,
very
I feel
much
like
so.
dolphins. Just hearing like the basic shit about them, it trips me out, bro. But they hang out in groups.
Mm-hmm.
They're the only other species of any type of animal that has sex for pleasure instead of just like for mating.
What?
They're like, dude, we should just like fuck. But then they like say it in their dolphin language.
Oh, and they'll be like, and
Like,
then
yeah,
they'll
like,
start
you
going.
They like yeah.
All right, sorry.
Go to the fucking bar, yeah, bro, and meet a nice dolphin chick, and you take her home.
To the dolphin bar.
to the dolphin
dolphin bar.
bar, and then take it to your dolphin crib,
Get her
and then have dolphin
dolphin
sex.
It's trippy though, bro. Like whales and shit. I feel like whales are hella smart. You seen that video of that whale eating those ladies?
What's up?
What? Oh
seen that?
yeah.
That was
On a
crazy.
boat.
They were in a kayak.
Oh yeah,
and
on a
these whales,
kayak.
like,
Yeah, they're in a
swallowed 'em.
kayak.
What? But like,
I don't
is
think
that
s-
like good for the whale though?
No.
To eat humans?
They didn't swallow the humans. They just put it in their mouth and then like spit them out.
Oh, that's
was
dude.
crazy.
Dude, I'd literally
Imagine
die.
like you're just in a whale mouth and then the whale just
Bro,
like
you would like
just spits you out.
The
like,
whale just gucks you.
not. You
It's
don't
like,
taste that
please,
you
good,
just
bro.
kill the whale. You choke on it. You get stuck in its throat.
Oh,
That would be even. That would be even worse.
it's fucking insane though. And then dolphins are the ones that fucking amaze me the most. Aside from elephants, have you ever heard of that story of the elephant that like I think it was in India or something where they would poach elephants or something like that, and this elephant was being bothered by this one guy for so long, and that elephant ended up killing him.
Mhm.
Right? And then they had a funeral for him, and that same elephant went to his funeral and stomped on his grave.
That's really funny. You hear
Like,
about the
cause,
one?
'cause don't they remember? Aren't they the animals with the best memory or something like that?
I think so.
Don't they remember shit?
I don't know.
They
I
remember
thought that
faces
was
and stuff like that. I don't remember.
There was one story recently of an elephant. I think they were getting abused by their owner, and the elephant tore her in half.
Oh.
It just ripped her in two pieces. I was like, you don't fuck with the elephant, bro.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So I'm like, we are not the smartest animal, bro.
No.
And then I also have been thinking too, like, we're not even in the smartest like phase of like humanity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's long been passed.
Yeah.
Now, even myself included, I'm like addicted to my phone. You see me, I had to put my phone away, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
me too, bro. Like,
I'm addicted to it, bro. And you look at people like 1,000 years ago, they were like, we have to study fucking space. We have to fucking study math and numbers and why numbers exist. And then here we are, like, dude, I got 200 Instagram likes. Like,
dude, that's
no
crazy.
fucking way.
No,
Man, that's crazy that you like. That's like such a diss, but like such a good diss to like everybody, bro. Cause like
everyone's addicted to their
yeah,
phone, bro.
exactly. Because
It's a
everyone's
diss to
addicted to their
everyone.
phone, bro. Like,
it's not even a diss. We all can relate.
well, just
I
like
can
a
relate.
not a diss, just like a what is it like a just a very relatable thing, bro.
Yeah,
And it sucks. Like, I want to stop using my phone so much, bro. And I just like sometimes I feel like I can't.
No,
Like,
Yeah.
I literally just can't put the phone down.
Yeah, we just need to condition ourselves to fucking touch some grass.
bro. Like literally, even when I be editing, bro. Like I'll edit, bro, and then like I'm like all of a sudden I'll just like reach for my phone, bro.
Bro, instinct, bro. Like, back to my process with art, bro. That's how it is. Like, I can finish a painting in a day, but
Shut up.
half of the day,
It's like
I'm like picking my phone up and putting it down, and then like the other half of the like I'm painting, and then it's like going back and forth, and then I'll put my phone on do not disturb, and then I'll check the do not disturb. It doesn't even fucking do anything.
wait, but what happened though?
Yeah, I'm like, well, I
But
did
what did I
someone text
miss?
me?
I want to see what
It's
I
like
missed.
every 5 minutes, too,
Yeah,
bro.
it's like, what
I'm
did I miss for the past 5 minutes?
critically addicted to my phone.
That's why I also deleted Twitter. I can't.
I love Twitter.
Oh
I've
shit!
been-
Hold on. I think it fucking turned off.
Oh,
Hold on.
I love Twitter, bro.
Twitter,
is-
bro. I don't have Twitter, bro. What's
You don't. You gotta get on Twitter, man.
really?
It is like, you think Instagram's like caught up with everything. Twitter is by the minute. You get
Yeah.
news by the minute.
Yeah,
you are
dude.
in touch with everything in real time with strangers across the
It's
world.
everything happening everywhere at once.
That's why I fucking love Twitter, dude. I joined it
Interesting.
recently and I've been using it a lot. And it's just like, the shit you see on there, bro, you can't post it nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, because I've heard like Twitter, you can post some raunchy
you can post
shit.
anything. Literally
Like, there's so much
anything.
porn
Nothing
on that
that's-
bitch. There's so
Dude, not
much
even,
porn.
Not even porn, bro. I saw a dude get shot in the head. Just like
Dude.
point blank. Got shot in the head.
That's what Facebook was for me. Like, Facebook was that for me for the longest time because Facebook is unhinged. Like, Facebook, they'll put anything on that bitch. Like, they'll put like gangs like killing each other and showing that on like the cams that they have on their houses type shit. Like,
Yeah, but
they'll-
then it's like, and then it's like you post something gay, and then Facebook's like, no, you can't post it.
yeah. Oh my god, that's so true though. It's
I
like,
don't know about this one, dog.
You got
I
a
don't know
guy
about
like
this
with
one,
like
dog.
7 laptops or like 7 screens.
Yeah,
He's like, this dude just he posted a picture of himself in a crop top.
that's
Flag. And then it's
what.
like, oh, dude, look at this dude get shot. Is
that
that
a-
homie over? Bro, Brad, come here. Look at this. This dude gets fucking shot in the
Fucking face.
The fucking dome, bro.
Dude, he
that
just got domed. That's
got
fucking
domed.
crazy.
He's like,
bro.
send it, fool.
Send it, dog.
What else? Oh, I want to also get your opinion on AI art. I was gonna pull up a website to like try to pull up some AI art, but like I wanted to get your opinion because I heard a lot of articles recently talking about this artist who would essentially put in all these things for an AI machine, and it eventually made this art piece, and he ended up winning the art contest, right? And it was a very popular art contest, and a lot of people say like it's more, there's more credit to be given to the people who created the AI system than the guy who just put in words or whatever and then created the image. But what do you? I guess what is your opinion? Because like I guess that's what people say. That's what I guess the article was
That's pretty
saying was like,
interesting.
is it unfair to people who, or traditional painters, traditional artists who make it all freehand and shit like that? So what is your opinion on things like that?
If I'm being honest, I do agree that you should be given more credit to the creator of the AI like system because it's really impressive. I feel like if an AI beats you at painting, though, you're probably not that good at painting, man.
I see.
Just be better. I don't know. Like, if you lose to a fucking AI machine, just learn how to be better.
Work
than
around
AI.
it, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the whole point of human.
It's not the AI's fault that they're better than you. They just made a really good system.
Yeah,
And people are attracted to the system.
Yeah, I mean,
what people are attracted to traditionally and do the same thing.
Exactly, and also you really have to learn a lot of different painting styles for you to even put into an AI system, I guess.
You have to study.
Yeah, you have to study art styles and know
about.
what you're talking about for the AI system to even create what you're trying to go for. So like I guess that could be an argument, right? But whatchamacallit, I was gonna say, like, you could even, if you really wanted to, if you like didn't want to clearly just make the AI like make all the work, then you could probably make the AI do the image and then make that as an inspiration and add on to it as much as you'd be able to. You know what I'm saying? You can always do that as well.
That's a pretty interesting way to go around.
Like, if you could definitely do that, like, especially if you don't want to save some time and want to create an inspiration for something, but you don't know exactly what it could be, so put everything that you want in an AI system and then try to go off of that.
Exactly. Some people just aren't very good at art, you know? Some people just aren't good at certain things, and art is like a big one, you know? That people, like, I don't know, some people have it and some people don't.
Yeah. And they also gatekeep a lot, like, there's a lot of gatekeeping in that shit.
So if you want to use the AI thing to create cool art, when you study and you know what art you can do, you just can't use your hands to make it. I'm all for it. Man.
Yeah. Do you mind like turning the mic out over because you're speaking?
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
No, it's all good. You had it right here, and that's fine. But I just you started like
just turn it around.
Yeah. It's all good.
I'm all new to the microphone.
So good.
The microphone system. Can I hit your vape,
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Vape Man? Yeah, I'm smoking hella ciggies. Cigarettes are awesome. Don't smoke cigarettes. Just give them to me.
Do not
shout out the Suicide Boys.
Just give them a Hippylick.
I like
also, let's not say you do that just because you are 19.
No.
So
that's okay. Not 24.
Yeah, you're right.
Vaping is like legal, right?
Yeah, vaping.
It's actually not for people under 21, but that's some like pussy shit, and who gives a fuck? Because drinking and weed and all that other shit.
I've literally posted a video of me being drunk
fucking ass,
on Instagram. So who really?
I posted on the fucking.
Do you want to make this a little bit more purple by chance?
I'd be down for a purple system, bro. I'd be like taking. I
new
don't
light,
know.
new light alert.
Nah, I can't say that. People can get mad at me.
What?
Maybe you could like bleep it or some shit.
Well, yeah,
so
yeah.
Funny. I'd be
What do you think about cancel culture?
I think everybody hates it.
I don't think it exists, honestly.
I don't think it exists. You do think it exists?
I don't think it exists because
if you say the wrong thing, you will get canceled. Most certainly.
But like, does it really exist? Just because?
Tell me about it, because I don't have an understanding about what it is.
Because I generally feel like people who get canceled or whatever the fuck eventually make more money for being canceled, because eventually like their fans are so dedicated to that and they put on so many platforms already that they already get enough attention to where they can make enough money. That's the whole problem with Alex Jones. That was the whole problem with Alex Jones. That was the whole problem with Andrew Tate. That was a whole fucking problem with even people like Jordan Peterson. People would be like Jordan Peterson would say some fucking dumb shit. People would praise it, and then he would get canceled for it, and then he'd make more money.
Well,
so like cancel culture genuinely is not real, especially because like David Dobrik makes more money than he's ever made.
I'm thinking of it different, bro. I feel like if David Dobrik
or even James Charles, bro,
Jordan Peterson said like fag, bro, they'd get canceled. They would, most certainly. They were like, "Oh, these faggots on Twitter."
Like, but like,
I can't stand the faggots on Twitter. Like, bro, you'd get canceled definitely.
You would.
People are like,
I cannot just stand these cultural Marxists just absolutely ruining the traditional way of living. No, yeah, dude, I'm allowed
to say that I am a faggot. That's not good. You shouldn't say that.
You should say that.
That's what's up.
Don't say it. Don't. I can say it, but don't say it.
Yeah. So to be honest, it surprised me at first. I was like, "What? What?" And then I was like, "Okay, that's cool. That's cool."
Yeah. The fuck did you just say?
It's all good. You're on the same team. That's all good.
That's my slang.
It's a violent word, though.
No,
like,
yeah, it is.
It's a funny word, but it's very violent.
Yeah, it definitely is. But anyway,
saying that, like, this one, dude, if you say the wrong thing,
here's the way I see it. Like, yeah, like I feel like you do get canceled, so like it does exist, but like to an extent, because then like how easy is it for them to just re-platform?
Probably pretty easy. Look
Pretty
at Andrew
easy. They
Tate,
just
though. Like,
they just
Steven Crowder, dude.
Even
Bro,
Andrew
Steven-
Tate. Even Andrew Tate, bro. Like
sucks.
he just
Steven
needs.
Crowder
He
fucking
really,
is
bro.
garbage.
They all just need one person to be like,
hey, this
challenge
person's not
me.
that bad. Yeah.
and then like they challenge you, and then boom, you got another platform. You resurfaced.
That's why, like, you can't. I don't know. That's when like cancel culture is just like.
Nobody likes overcorrectness. Nobody likes that shit. No, like nobody's ever said, "Oh yeah, fucking overcorrect him." Oh yeah, fucking do it. Like nobody's ever done. Like nobody fucking likes that. And people,
nobody likes that.
And
shit.
comedians who fucking obsess over cancel culture, that's what they think. Is that they think that overcorrectness is like what makes us fucking come. Like, but the thing is that nobody fucking likes that.
The real
shit.
thing I think is it's just being inclusive. I think that's like.
That's the
That's
main
what I would
argument.
say.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, everyone is like overcorrectness, but it's just like, no, just don't be hateful.
Yeah. Also, like, bro,
It's
you
like,
can make
that's
jokes.
How easy it is. Don't be hateful.
You can make jokes, but be funny. Be funny. Don't like be funny about it. Don't be a hack.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you're like the number one thing about being a comedian is not to be fucking hacky, right? You're like you're not telling these fucking traditional ass stupid ass jokes.
Bro, you know who's a great comedian? Stavros Halkias.
Oh my god,
That's a
dude,
great
he's
comedian.
amazing. I love him. I
He's very
follow him on TikTok too.
He doesn't obsess over like dumb shit though. He's just like, I've noticed with his like sets, he asks the same question every time, which is pretty smart.
Yeah.
So, like anyone here in a threesome, it's just like very open and like a funny question that leads to like a funny story.
And he's also very open about the shit he's done, and like he's just a very confident guy too, which is like probably one of the most inspirational.
A lot of these
things.
fucking artists are not confident, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of
That's
artists
true.
in general are not confident, and it upsets me because it's like nobody's gonna believe in you as much as yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's like you should just stop worrying so much about other people.
Yeah.
I feel like other people's opinions do matter. I'm like,
Do you
tweaking. They matter.
do you ever worry about like
all the time?
do you ever about your confidence in your art?
I've been recently. I just feel like I've been like gaining a lot of self-worth. I don't
Okay.
really need other people to tell me that my art is good because I know my art is good. But it's like for a while, you know, I was just like, if nobody thought a piece was cool, the piece wasn't cool. Like,
Okay.
but now it's like I don't give a fuck, bro. I love my art. I am my
Yeah.
biggest fan. Also learned, bro. Maybe you guys know this too.
Mm-hmm.
A friend or somebody you know will never be your biggest fan.
Mm-hmm.
Friends and family will never be your biggest fan. It's
Yeah.
always gonna be a stranger.
It's a
If anything,
get
like
it.
friends and family are like your biggest critics.
Yeah, they're like, you should have done this, and it's like, but I didn't do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like, what do you like?
And then a
pay
fan
attention to
is
what I
like,
just
bro, I
did?
love what you just did. Like, I don't know. Fans are way cooler than like, I don't know, asking your parents or asking like the homie, bro. Like, even like, I got friends that make music, and they'll be like, listen to my album, and I won't listen to it, bro, because it's like, I don't like local artists out here very much. I feel like there's some really talented ones, but like a lot of them, it's like, I don't know. And it's even difficult for like my friends too that make music. I'm like, I want to support you, bro, but it's like, it's difficult, you know.
Mhm.
I don't want to take time out of my day to put your shit on, you know.
Oh come on!
I know
bro.
what you mean.
No,
I feel
but that's
pretty
like,
shady sometimes.
and it does. Like I felt that way for a very long time in high school because I had I had high school friends that I genuinely thought like, as much as they would say that they supported me, they wouldn't give a shit about anything I made. They wouldn't give a shit about anything I did.
None of my friends buy my clothing. None of my friends buy like any of my art shit, bro.
Mhm.
And it's just like I've been like trying to get them to, and I'm just like looking at it the wrong way. It's like if you only sell to your art friends already don't have a lot of money because they're trying to invest in themselves. They're not gonna pay money for some dumb shit they don't want or need.
Yeah,
You
I know
but
what
if
you
you
mean.
build a fan base or like a specific audience that really enjoys your shit, then you can sell more, like better, bro. You shouldn't rely on your friends, bro. You know, it's weird. I don't know. You shouldn't rely on like other people to get you where you want to be. You should rely solely on yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was associating myself with a couple people for a minute, and it's just like, I don't know, just going through it. I'm like, these people will not help me get to where I want to be. It's like they'll get me to a point, and then I won't go any further than that point.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that. I get that.
I get that, but like it's also like that's part of like you know like weaving through like you know like you find a friend group and you're like, well, this is not really what I want, and then you find like you eventually find a friend group that will I feel like at least that will support you, you know, like
Yeah, you're right.
Like genuinely, you know, you'll find your group, and it might be like 3 people, like 4 people, but like that'll be enough.
I always think about the what is it called? What is that comedian's name? That fucking Cuban guy that's like
Sebastian?
big. Nah.
I have no clue.
He's big. He smokes a lot of fucking.
Well, do you know the quote? What did he say? What did he say?
No, I will think about it. Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
So it was a Joey Diaz quote, and you know what? I'm gonna turn the air back on because sorry about that.
Yeah.
But you're like can hear some white noise. Maybe you can make that put you to sleep. But
we're in the Amazon.
Yeah, we're in the Amazon right now. So
the Amazon rainforest.
But
rainforest mode.
Which I'm gonna call it. Like Joey Diaz had this quote where it was like, he had 2 friends, right? And he always said that 3 motherfuckers could take over a country, right? If you have 10 people, you have 20 people, it's too much. So there's too much to handle, right? At every single corner. So 3 motherfuckers could take over a country if they really wanted to. So, and it's because, and like this, and I guess it speaks to how, that's how I guess the best friend groups start is whenever it's like it mainly is either 3 people, maybe 4 people that really like each other.
They want the same like goal. They have the same
outcome. Yeah.
That's what I'm like struggling to find for myself, bro. Like, cause I feel like I have like big end goals for myself, and I'll ask other people, and they're like, they don't know where they want to be. Like, I don't know. I hate to plan about the future because the future doesn't exist. You shouldn't focus so much on the future.
Exactly.
But it's good to have like a goal of what you want to do. But if the goal doesn't happen, boo-hoo.
Yeah. It really is. There's a lot of luck put into shit like that, and it's and it relies a lot of, I mean, we've said this already before, but it relies a lot on your consistency. I feel like
it does.
If you want to improve your luck, because a lot of it is just merely luck and making connections, and that's how you improve your luck as well.
Yeah.
Consistency. I feel like a lot of people they'll get that mixed up. Now that I'm thinking about it, like you can't just do the same thing every day. In terms of consistency, you have to do stuff that people want to see all the time. And if it has to be different things, if people are getting bored of one thing you're doing and you're like losing viewers or fans, or you're just like falling out of touch with your fan base, do something completely different.
Take risks.
Completely different. Yeah. Because the worst that could happen is nobody likes your stuff for that one time. And it really sucks, but it's like you learn for the next time what people will like.
You check the
trial and error. Trial and error.
No, that's really what it's all about.
Can we keep this going for a while?
No, yeah, of course.
40 minutes, bro. That's crazy. Like, I always see people on podcasts, they're like, damn, this is a fast hour. This has been a fast hour. Right?
No, yeah, I literally thought, like, we had been talking already for at least an hour, but, nah, 45 minutes.
I thought we were talking for, like, 20 minutes, bro.
For real?
Damn.
That's crazy.
Yo,
no, yeah, because,
but
I was going to also ask, like, do you have any inspiration? Do you have any, like, artists that you like have any inspiration from, even if like it doesn't have to be just painters, maybe like people that you see in everyday life that you feel like is an inspiration for what you do?
Oh man, I got so many. Who would I say is like one of my bigger ones? Man, I don't want to sound basic, but it's like Kanye West is like seriously one of my bigger influences. And it's because like I feel like I have a similar like end goal to his. He's like, he wants to be the biggest artist ever, and he's kind of already doing that.
Yeah.
Debatably. It's like I want that too for myself, and I feel like the shit he says where he's like, I don't need anybody to believe in me because I believe in myself so much. It's like I can relate to that. I don't want to like rely on other people to get me to where I want to be. I want to rely on myself.
Yeah.
Doing good stuff, you know.
And that's a great mindset to have. Like, I've always wanted like a minor God complex, because that's what really gets you through like that's what really gets you through like hardships, is like telling yourself like, no, I got this. Just because that's what I was meant to do. I was meant to have this, you know? So that's what I've been trying to do like these past couple of weeks, especially like whether it's like the gym or whether it's like doing the podcast or inviting different people on. Like I want to just keep getting. I just want to be booked and busy. I just want to be able,
just be like doing shit.
I just want to be doing shit all the time, and that will feed my minor like God complex just a little bit. Because then I want to believe in myself more than anybody else does. Why would I want anybody to carry that?
But it's kind of lame. But I would say I don't even know if it's lame. But I don't know if you do art of any kind, like painting or like graphic design or some shit, or like making T-shirts. Like, bro, that is like. Seeing, like, I don't know, achieving something like that is a feeling that not very many, like, people will ever feel. And
yeah.
Like, I don't know. Because I'm a painter and I love to paint, bro. Like, finishing a painting for me, like, having a vision in my head and then getting the pretty much exact vision that I want out onto, like, a canvas.
Put that up just a tiny bit.
It's insanely, like, relieving, you know?
Yeah.
It's so relieving. Like, or, like,
it's like you cross a finish line, right?
It's like you are on drugs, bro. You see it and you're like, I just did that. You're like, holy fuck. I cannot believe I just did that. It's
definitely.
Like, that, like, feeds into my God complex. I feel like I do have, like, a little bit of, like, a God complex. And it's just, like, it's shit like that. It's like I have a vision in my head and I feel like I can have any vision in my head at this point. And I could paint it onto a canvas. Like, I don't know, like... You just gotta believe in yourself, man. People say that so much, but it's like when you're actually doing it and you really want it as much as you want it, you'll understand what that means, like believing in yourself, because everybody says that.
Yes.
But then it's like, it means kind of like, not everybody's gonna like your art, and not everybody's gonna even be a fan of yours. Probably nobody for a really long time.
Yeah.
We've said that. Yeah.
And I had a very hard time with that, especially in high school. Like. I love it.
Like,
I love attention. Like I love
your podcast.
I've loved attention since I was a fucking fourth grader. You know what I'm saying?
Whore.
Like
Me too.
I'm an attention whore, like a motherfucker, bro. So like in high school, that would make people think that I was like in over my head, like too much. Like even my drama teacher literally bullied me because, and she literally admitted it to me that it was because she thought that I was in over my head, and like.
Prove them wrong.
And I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's crazy to me that it was like that just because I believed that it was a threat to other people. And that's like, and that might be corny to say to people, but that's just what I experienced. That's just what I experienced. Did you experience anything similar to that by chance?
It's kind of like jealousy, yeah. And it's like, it goes both ways because I get jealous of other artists, but I try to contain it because it's like, you can't get jealous of everybody around you. You gotta like be happy for them. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Not many people like achieve what they want, and when something good happens for like another artist, whether you like him or not, you just have to be like proud of him. You know.
And
if
it's not
you're
like
jealous, it rots yourself. Sorry.
No,
like,
that's fine. Go ahead.
It like ruins yourself if you're jealous of other people because then
Yeah.
you're setting standards that don't even exist because you guys do completely different types of art than someone else. Like comparing it to like a musician, and I'll be like, damn, bro. Everybody likes this guy and nobody likes me, and then it's like he does music and I paint and he's probably out drinking like all the fucking time, and here I am like alone by myself. It's like you can't just be jealous of everybody.
Yeah, those are two different lives. It's like, who cares? Like, and
comparing people's shitty. Bro.
Yeah, exactly, and especially because I kind of compare that to like that. Like kind of like life goal that a lot of people say, where it's like everybody, like every person that you envy in the room is probably envying somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So like every artist that you might be jealous of, or that you might feel a tinge of jealousy of, they probably have an artist out there. They're like, oh fuck, like why didn't I do that shit?
Yeah,
like why didn't I do that shit? So like it's kind of a humbling feeling a little bit to like, and it kind of makes you step back and be like, okay, then maybe I just need to work on my own shit. And who gives a fuck?
Yeah,
you know, and that's kind of
the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, really.
Until it happens.
But aside from that, bro, do you have any other like inspirations that you draw from, like just like any clothing or anything like that you draw from?
I like using Instagram. I see funny posts and other painters shit, and I just like want to build my own take on it. You know, like there's this guy, his name's Isaac Paleo. He's done a lot of cover art for what's his name? He's from Compton. West Side Gun. Is he from Compton?
I think I've heard that name, but I don't know if he's from Compton though.
He's from California for sure. But Isaac Paleo has done a lot of cover art for West Side Gun. And he's like one of my bigger inspirations because he's just so talented.
You have to spell that out for me so I could maybe pull up some examples.
Is ISAACPELAYO.
Okay.
It's pretty simple. Sounds how it sounds.
Isaac what?
Paleo.
Paleo. Okay.
And he's just like the fact that you can turn oil painting into like something rappers enjoy, because I fucking love rap music.
Yeah.
I love the culture behind it. I love the people in it. I get a lot of inspiration from rap music. So it's like seeing that a fucking oil painter has breached that.
Yeah.
It's like now I feel like I can do it too. It's
Definitely,
like opening up things like that. Because you never think. I never thought oil painting would like be where like what I've done would be even like where it is now, and I feel like I haven't even done that much. You know. I feel like I've done like a couple things. I don't even know. I feel like I've done a lot for a local artist, but I don't want to be a local artist anymore. You know.
No, yeah, that's the same thing, bro.
Well,
We're trying
like
to
I've
really
done
branch
everything.
out here.
Yeah, where would you want to go?
I love the art scene in Arizona, and they're right next door, so I
Dude,
bridge
that's
over.
crazy. Because we just went there, and we were literally talking about, hey, what if we just moved this bitch? Oh, okay. Sorry, brother.
It's hard in this.
And we were just thinking, is that also you right here?
No, this is my shout out Kayla Suezo. She has a band called .com Job. This is her t-shirt.
Okay, we'll pull that
Go
up.
get that.
.com job?
Go get that.
.com
That's
job.
pretty cool.
Go cop that.
Took her 2 years to give me this shirt. I ordered it like 2019, bro.
Holy fuck.
And I just got this shirt from her.
Hey, at least you're here to
At least
shout
I
it
got
out.
it, yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Kayla's
yeah,
cool.
bro.
I don't shout out people, but Kayla's cool. I've
Alright.
never even done a shout out. That's my first ever shout out.
Oh, hell yeah. So
Come on,
shout out
Fred.
First
Kayla.
ever shout out on
It's my
the fucking
first ever
Clouds podcast.
Yeah,
podcast.
hey.
Holy
yes,
shit.
sir. I feel honored, brother.
Sir,
I feel
yeah.
honored.
That's gonna be the tag. Hippylick says shout out. First shout out.
Hippylick's first shout out ever.
But
But,
I wonder who it is.
But
I'm gonna send it to her and be like, "You better fucking watch this."
yeah, for real. Yeah, and then have her friends watch it, and then have her friend's mom watch it, and then have her friend's mom's grandma watch it.
And then get the grandma's number.
Yeah, then yeah,
Don't
exactly.
do that.
That's essential. That's the end goal. Is
Don't
getting.
do that.
Yeah, actually, I mean, should you not?
Some young gravy stuff.
Young
I mean,
Young
what do you
Gravy
think
with
about that?
Addison Rae's mom.
What do you
bro,
think about
shit
that?
is Crazy.
I think he did it as a joke.
I think he did it for
and
like a.
He did it as a joke.
I think it was
then
like
it's-
a PR thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh damn! I thought he like did it as a joke and it's like really starting to drag on now. So I'm pretty sure he's like, ooh, like I just wanted to,
I
you know.
don't think so. I think it was
I just wanted to
his
smash.
PR team was like, "All right, Addison Rae's mom," and he's like,
They sat him down in a meeting and they were
They're like,
like,
she's
just
rocking
high
with
on
you, man?
DMT, and he's like, "Yeah, man, sure. I'll
dude,
fuck Addison Rae's mom."
yeah, dude, who
And
cares?
then they're like, "You're gonna go to the VMAs together. She's gonna be your date, and then we're gonna have the story about how you guys went home after." And he's like, "Cool, man." And he like didn't do that at all. Imagine he's just.
Did
I
you
feel
see
like
that-
it's his PR team, bro.
So
Did
for
you see
a
the
few
ex-husband's
bands?
TikToks, bro?
I feel like it might also be PR, bro. You never know with TikTok like nowadays. I feel like he might either be like going through like a Kanye thing, or it's just all PR stunts.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
They are so famous, bro. Like that, the whole family is famous now.
Oh,
Look,
that's true.
this. Oh my god! I just look at like another
The Rays?
family, like the D'Amelios. They have a fucking show on Hulu.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
dude, that's
They're probably.
insane.
What if they're trying to like be like, dude? All right, now we got drama with Young Gravy. What if like it's like a reality show on TikTok, all based on TikTok, and people don't even realize it yet. 3 months down the line, they're gonna have the fucking Addison Rae show, and it's just about
Addison
Young
Rae
Gravy being fucking Addison Rae's stepdad,
Oh my
and like the dad trying to like fight Young Gravy. It's just,
God.
like, gonna be,
Probably
like,
would
some
happen. And
stupid shit,
that doesn't.
bro.
That is
And
not
that's crazy
like,
because, like, I mean, I don't know if this was a
Kinda
PR stunt
far-fetched.
too, but I think the dad was also caught like fucking with a girl that was like twice as younger than him. I think something like that.
Who?
It
Close
was
to
like
his daughter's age.
close to
now.
his daughter's age or some shit like
His
that.
daddy?
He's like 40, yeah, like close to
He's
50
like
or something.
50, bro.
Yeah, he's
like
Someone
50.
was like 24.
Ugh, that's crazy. I cannot.
I think
that's,
he's just sad, but
I think he is very sad.
who cares, bro? I'm not
But-
sad.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Tesla,
not.
bro.
I mean, I'm good. So
I'm a little sad, but why are you sad, man? You feel good?
I feel.
Anything on your
Listen,
mind?
let's see, bro. I'm trying to get out there more. I feel like
Yeah.
quarantine fucked me up. Let's all admit it. Like,
Fucked us all up, bro.
quarantine fucked us all up, and it has fucked up my social skills. And I've said for the longest time, and I've been made fun of for this, but like, I'd say like, I'm afraid of women, and there's and the reason for that is because I just spent a lot of time not talking to him. You know what I'm saying? And I also spent a lot of time like being by myself. So whenever it came to the first time I was trying to be out and about, it was really awkward. It was really hard for me to even get used to talking to somebody else. And yeah, so like I'm trying to get out there a lot more. I'm starting to approach people a lot more instead of starting to be the one who is approached, because being shy is like not my game. Like it was not my game in high school. Like I used to be in your face
definitely.
in high school.
That's
like,
true.
Like I used to be in your face
That's
in high
true.
school.
I'm
And
all
like
shy
so
now.
being shy is not my game.
Send the
And
monkey emoji.
yeah, dude, this is me right now, and
I'm shy. That's me.
I want to like be loud as fuck.
I'm shy, but I'm a slut. I'm a
I
slut.
am a slut.
I'm a slut.
I'm a slut.
I wish I was, bro.
But yeah, no, you got you. Come on, bro. You could be a slut.
I could be.
People love
that shit is so draining, though, bro.
For real, bro. I'm
It's like talking to multiple people is like, oh.
It is though. Like nobody really knows how hard it is for us to talk to so many women at once.
It's so hard
It's
being
so
hot.
it's so hard being
like,
hot.
Like having to wake up and text "Good morning, beautiful"
And
to
wash our
30
face.
people,
Yeah,
bro.
man.
Like, oh my god.
Waking up and responding to so
Oh,
much
man.
pussy.
Oh my god.
I don't be.
Oh my god.
Not me, bro. I'll be waking up and like on some like pussy shit. I'll just be like painting. Like, all right,
Who said that was
do
pussy
you
shit?
wait? Do you? What is your like morning routine look like?
bro. All right.
Do you have a routine?
No, I wake up in about an hour. I'll like just goof around in bed, and then after that hour, I'm like
I'll goof around in bed, jerk off, goof around again. And then
all
I'll,
day.
yeah.
Jerk off and goof around
I
again.
don't have like a morning routine. I don't even have a daily routine. Every day is different, you know.
Yeah. Keep her going. Keep her
Keep it
going.
Yeah, every day is different for me. I'll have like certain stuff I want to do one day, and then I'll just build up to that day until I want to do. Like I made 16 of these porn star tees, and
in like one day.
I had to make the front in one day and finish the back in another day because it was so
shit.
much work. But it was
Oh
like
shit.
days leading up to that, I'm just like getting all the supplies ready and shit. So it's like I don't know. Every day is different for me.
Okay.
Daily routine, I feel like kind of gets you locked in like a weird like headspace.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
bad
definitely.
headspace.
I feel that.
It's not bad to have a routine. Some people need it. Like they can't keep themselves in focus. Like,
Yeah.
For me though, like routine for me, like doing the same thing kind of like gives me anxiety.
Really? I feel for me, I feel like doing the same thing removes anxiety for me. Because
you know
but that
what's
might be
expected.
that might be me just being scared of change or whatever, being even scared of like changing up my shit. But like whenever, I mean, I fucking hate having to talk about the gym so much, but like whenever I go to the gym, there's like whenever I start going with like pre-workout, I could never go to the gym without it. I could not. I had to either buy, like there were sometimes whenever I go with you and I have to literally buy it before we went into the gym.
That's true.
And so like I could not sway away from that routine, because if not, I would not feel the same after that workout. But I mean, that's just me being a
That
pussy,
happens to me
you know what I'm saying?
sometimes. Like, I think I like to have like a little bit of a routine, but like in some shit, like I like to wake up and then like there's like certain shit I like to do before I start my day.
Yeah.
But like my day is kind of just
Whatever happens.
goes.
Whatever
you know,
happens,
whatever
happens,
You
yeah.
don't want to plan shit. That's what I'm saying. The future
Yeah,
doesn't exist.
yeah.
You should never plan stuff.
Yeah,
I just
definitely. I
like
get
to
that.
know, like,
Live every day, and certain stuff happens, and you should just go along with it. You know, it's cool.
Yeah.
One thing that I always try to do is I always try to like create every day. Like,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter like even if I don't put it out.
Yeah,
If
man,
it's a
that's it.
sketch, I just like
Sometimes too, you don't even need to create every day. 'Cause
No.
like you get burnt out quick doing that.
well,
man.
I think it's like for fun though, like as
Yeah.
practice. You know, you just like it
Definitely.
doesn't have to be like something specific like
work related.
yeah,
Yeah.
not work related, just something for you like
You like
yeah, just something you like I like taking pictures, so like
Yeah.
creative
just
pics,
taking a
that's
few
sick.
shots and I'm like, oh, like that. Not
My
even
ass
like
needs to get on
editing them
that.
or nothing. I just do it.
Yeah, my ass needs to get on that, because I recently stopped playing Elden Ring, and then I started playing it again. Do you know what Elden Ring is?
And everyone, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say everybody, but I know what Elder Ring.
Yeah, like I've been on this
gamer.
I've been on Godfrey, the first Elden Lord, for
Gamer
so
shorty?
long, and I don't know why. Like so
I like
many
the
people
Coke
have
shorty.
passed him. So what's up?
Which ones?
You said gamer shorties. I said I prefer the Coke shorties.
The Coke shorties.
the-
Yeah, those yeah, let's go hard.
Absolutely tweaking.
But yeah, bro, like I've been stuck on this boss for so long, so I need to like just get on to just creating more. That's why I've been trying to do the snippets more. If you guys have checked out our Instagram or even our TikTok, which you should definitely check out.
Our TikTok.
We've been doing some snippets.
Yeah. We've been doing snippets and like,
you know,
we're
it's
trying
called,
to get
they call it
game
cloud cuts.
Cloud cuts, yeah.
We should call them cloud cuts. So
I wanted to ask you though, do you do like any TikTok stuff? Are you posting any of your stuff on TikTok?
I really tried, but then I just feel like I don't enjoy it, and I don't.
You don't like
want
making
to do stuff that I don't enjoy.
Yeah.
Like for a period, even still making clothing for me, I don't like doing it, but that's a easy way to make some money as an artist. You know, trying to support yourself, just clothing, merchandise. I don't like doing it though. Just it's like stressful. It's like these though. I like them because it's a good idea.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I feel like if people didn't like it, I probably wouldn't like it as much either. But
yeah, no, I love it. I love what it says on it.
Awesome, bro.
I think it's great,
well,
especially the pictures that you took, which I will pull up as well. The pictures that you took for this, because you also had a pop-up shop for this, right?
I've had 2 pop-up shops.
What was your first one? What was your first
it was
one?
at it was at Green Jeans at Santa Fe Brewing, and they had this little like vendor event. There was like 20 different vendors.
It was a Badlands event, right?
It was a Badlands Studios event. A friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Badlands.
And so like, did you like what was that like for you as your first experience?
I've done a lot of vending events before. Before that one, it was oh my god.
That wasn't your first experience.
It was so much fun though. Like having a good idea like that, it was a risk because I was like, I don't know if people are gonna like it. Maybe like I don't want them to get like upset about it. But I don't. Yeah, I'm like I don't care, but like I want people to like my idea, and then immediately they're just like, that's funny.
That's
right away.
That's actually hilarious.
Sold out. I think I brought like 7 shirts with me. I brought 6 shirts with me, and I sold out of 4 of the 6.
Oh shit.
I think the following week, I made 10 of the shirts, and I brought them to the ABQ Art Walk, and I've never sold out of anything before.
Wow.
That's
I sold
sick.
out of the 10 within like 2 hours, and I couldn't even believe it when I did. I was like, someone's like, I'll take another one, and I like reached in the box and there wasn't any, and I'm like, like no way I sold out.
Oh, that's fucking
like no way you sold out and somebody wants another one.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
That's
and
insane, bro. Like, congratulations, bro.
I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Like, I feel like it was take risks with art. Art's about taking risks. You know? Don't do the same shit.
It is
definitely.
It is. Especially like once you take that risk,
it feels so good. It's so rewarding.
And it's like exactly. And it's like I feel like it's like a door to like another like realm of your creativity.
Yeah,
it's building like a fan base. You know, people fuck with it. Certain people. That's what I'm saying too. Like I have people that I know, friends that do clothing, and friends like other people that do shit like that. I don't want to say friends. I know people that do clothing. Their audience is their art friends.
Yeah.
They only sell it to their art friends because they have some clout on Instagram.
Yeah.
So they'll repost it and get some followers. But it's like, you are not making any money. Like,
yeah, that's
okay.
That is
and
true.
I know this because I've done it, bro. My audience was my art friends, and then I'm like been broke for like 6 months, and it's like, what am I doing? It's like, something's wrong here.
What's going on? Yeah.
So when you focus on just like a specific crowd into like, you find an audience that doesn't do art. Let's say they work 9 to 5s, or they have other careers where they aren't starving artists like you, and they're just broke all the fucking time. If you switch that up, you'll make more money. And I know people that their audience is their little art friends, and they don't make any money, and they have a shitty fan base because that's what I'm like going back to. Your art friends are never gonna fucking. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck as much about like your art as you think they would because they're focused on their own
art. Yeah,
that's a bad way to put it. Like they care about your shit. Like
they do, but not enough to like. But
they're
like,
gonna,
but I'm trying to do my own shit.
They're not gonna keep up with you, bro. They'll see like one thing you do every couple weeks, and they're like, "Yo, I like that thing you did." But it's like a fan will be like every day, like, "This was so cool. Oh my god, this is great. I love this too." Like, you're like, "How the fuck did you even know about that?" Like, you know, like it's better to just find an audience. It's gonna take a while to do that, even for myself. I don't know my audience yet. I feel like I don't know if like this is like a maybe like a lazy way to go or like think about it, but like I feel like you don't find your audience, like your audience finds you, you know, like that's kind of crazy.
You do your thing, or like and then like the people that like your shit, like they'll find you.
Yeah.
Like
It really
event-
is.
I didn't
Yeah,
even think
online.
about that.
Eventually, you know, like that's how I see it.
Yeah, online is literally like it's kind of the equivalent of like somebody just putting their fucking a hat on the floor in the middle of a street and starting to play something, and people starting to put cash in it.
Exactly.
It's the equivalent of that, but just online.
You
It's
just
just like
start
you
and-
starting to do your shit. People start attracting.
And
you
the
to
people
it.
that like it stop.
Yeah, exactly. So like.
People that don't, they just keep going.
So I'd say it's kind of the equivalent to that. So like
Yeah.
if people could do that, especially in IRL, then you
Anyone
could
can do
definitely do it.
In IRL.
In IRL, then you could definitely do it.
IRL, OMG. I think anybody could do that, man. I think anybody could do anything they want. Really. I
Yeah.
think there are very, like, not many limits. You know, you make do with what you have, and you can do very great things with what you have.
Mm-hmm.
You don't
I'd say
have
so
to.
too.
Bro, I'll pull it out right now if I have my purse. I paint with the cheapest oil paint I can find.
Oh
It's 10
shit!
bucks.
I've
12
used that
things.
too. I've
This
used
is-
that too.
This is the cheapest oil paint you can buy
And you get that out where?
at Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Yes,
Shout out.
sir.
Fucking
Fuck
Hobby Lobby.
Don't put that in.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Oh shit. All right.
Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
Fuck
Fuck.
Hobby Lobby.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
But I
I
get
steal
this
from
there,
them.
bro. This is the cheapest paint you can buy, and it's like you
I
don't
steal
need,
from Hobby Lobby.
You don't need expensive shit to make good shit.
No,
Definitely
It's,
not.
it's the talent in the artist.
Exactly. Hey,
I've
yo.
always used that too, bro.
That's
I've
good, like,
always
you
I
know-
started using that paint.
That's exactly why we have our camera on
On
4
the
books.
most expensive tripod.
Yeah, and the most expensive tripod in the world, actually.
About $30
Because-
at what's that? Barnes and Noble.
Yeah, because the most expensive thing you could have as a tripod is knowledge, and that's priceless. You know what I'm saying? So
Our camera is literally standing on like
Cameras floating on knowledge.
$100 of
We
knowledge.
should like cut in like footage of like us of
Yeah.
like, the setup.
just like looking at that.
have your
No,
phone,
but
bro?
Us filming
yeah,
the
Take a-
camera.
I
take a
do. Hold
picture.
on.
This is you.
Let's take a video.
This
with
is you guys. This is what you see.
This is.
I love this podcast, man. Thanks for inviting me on.
No,
Oh, bro,
we love
did
that
we-
you came on, bro. Like we were saying, bro. Like literally the moment you started talking to me, I was like, oh, shit, like, we gotta have this.
Sorry,
guy.
guys. That's like whenever like you like take a picture of somebody in public and you're like,
When you take pictures of somebody's feet and they catch you.
Bro,
oh,
someone
that's
told
the
me pretend
worst.
that you're taking a selfie. If you pretend like you smile and you look at the camera, but the camera's just pointed the other way, there's a secret if you want to take Snapchats of people in public.
Oh, I thought you're taking a selfie and then point it at the person you're actually taking a picture of. Ooh,
I
that's
thought
But
about
they'll
good.
never fucking know. And
Deception.
you just like smile with your little hair out.
Deception.
And nobody will ever know.
10 points.
10 points.
I've done it in Vegas a couple times. There was a guy. He was a terrible Elvis impressionist.
Yeah.
And I just like pretended to take a selfie and recorded this dude that looked nothing like Elvis. He couldn't dance like Elvis. Like, bro, it was bad.
God damn.
It was
And
like
where,
one
where was
Guy
this?
had like a different haircut and shit.
I don't even know. It was on the Strip. Every time I've been to Vegas, I've only stayed on the Strip.
Oh, okay. This is in Vegas.
I don't like Vegas.
Vegas is alright.
That's my favorite place. That's
Really?
my favorite place. Man. I
What?
love Vegas. Maybe I'm basic,
You know
but I
what?
love Vegas.
I think
There's
I haven't
reasons to
been there.
love Vegas.
I haven't been there as an adult. Like I've only been there
Oh.
as like a teenager.
That explains it.
But like, but what I don't like about it is
you haven't
like
gambled, bro.
I haven't
you
never
haven't gambled on
there.
cocaine. I
Exactly.
have.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
why Vegas is so awesome.
Okay.
Yo.
I haven't had the full Vegas experience. I
Bro,
guess.
everybody on Vegas is on coke. You would like
That's
everybody
crazy.
in Vegas is on coke.
Damn,
You'd be
my
very
They're on
surprised.
parents
something.
was on coke.
Not
dog.
like
My parents went to like they pulled up to Vegas recently.
they're like,
Yeah.
yo, Jay, come on.
It's like,
come
Jay,
to the hotel
it's
room.
like a- it's like a-
There's 2 beds in the hotel.
My dad's like jumping and shit on the bed.
Doing
How
jumping
many-
jacks and
Bro,
shit.
get on the bed. You gotta try it. You have to try it.
Bro, look at this shit.
No,
So
but like getting drunk in Vegas, I can't believe. That's why it's so fun, bro.
You can
You
drink
get
anywhere, right?
wasted in Vegas. You do like 12 shots of tequila and you're just gambling, and then you win $100. You're like, dude, no fucking way. It's time for another shot.
Yeah.
Is,
and
is
then,
the
When you
liquor?
black out, you can't even make
and
a
then
zero.
those tall things that are just like those slushies with a bunch of alcohol. Like,
3 feet, and it's
It's
like
like-
10 shots of tequila. And
For
That's-
how much?
I think it's like $40 or like $60.
But
It's
that's like-
really
That's
expensive.
literally, bro, like a bottle, bro.
It might be. I don't. It might be more than that. Might be.
And
like,
honestly,
you
yeah,
gotta
you-
keep the cup. And
if
it's
you go
like
into
3 feet
Vegas,
tall.
you need to have money. And what do I not have? Is
No
that.
money.
I would
money.
honestly. You could have a good time with $500. You could bring even if you have a hotel booked. I'd say bring like 300, and you would have
Okay.
a great time, bro.
All right.
Gambling alone is so awesome.
Nah, bro, for real. We
Have
wanna
you ever won any?
we wanna expand
Dude,
our
yeah, I
horizons.
want, like, put like $5 on a machine and want $80 on like the first spin.
Yeah.
After like doing coke and drinking like the whole weekend.
They're like,
And
It
that's
was
the
like in a
start.
gas station, bro.
And that's the start.
It was like it was a random gas station like right outside of Vegas,
Yeah.
and there was a giant there was like a bunch of fucking like slot machines. It's weird. Every place in fucking Nevada has slot machines.
Damn.
That was the
And I
first
just
night.
played this like, yeah, I put like, I think me and my friend split $80. We put 40 each. Or no, that was it. We put like, we put 5 each.
Mhm.
It was $10. We played like, we hit it like twice, and we won $80. And I was like, no fucking way.
That's not bad.
So we split that like 40-40, but it was like, that's like probably the most I won at once, bro. Because I've played for like hours and won like 150. Like, Vegas
Damn.
is so cool,
Oh,
and it's cool
nah.
because like, if anybody asks, they'll like come up to me like, "You look young. I need to see your ID." And you're like, "It's in my room." And they're like, "Then you can't play." And you're like, "Okay, sorry." And then you go to the other side of the casino and you just sit.
Start
at
playing.
and it's like that. That's
Like,
so
I'm
easy.
just gonna
bro.
say
Yeah.
this one then.
Yeah, they're like, "Where's your ID?" And you're like, "It's in the room." Or if you just ask, like, I used to go with like older people that were like 24, and I'd be like, "Yo, let me see a cigarette," and then they just like, nobody would question me after that.
Oh, okay.
I'd have
Okay.
like a drink and a cigarette, and nobody would say anything after that.
Oh yeah, definitely. After that,
Yeah,
it's
they
like,
already
oh no,
see what
you
they
look like
say.
you've been here before.
You look in your like you're
I
like in
kicked
your
you outta
fucking
here, bro.
element.
Vegas is awesome,
Hey,
bro.
it's like the Subway Surfer like.
It's like, but well, you know what's amazing to me is like the people who count cards and the people who are like, because that's like it's just math, like, and anyone can do it. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
knowing the numbers. That's it. And
knowing how much a deck has.
yeah,
knowing how much
exactly.
each split
Like,
is.
and knowing that, right, and they catch it right away because it's legal. It's a legal way to play because you're not cheating technically. You just happen to
You're
know.
really good at it.
Yeah,
You're just
you
counting the
happen to be
cards.
Wow, I
really
didn't
good
know
at the
that
game.
that was.
So
you could probably get banned from it though if you do it. I'm
you
sure.
know, you
definitely-
literally can.
you
You
can
literally
definitely
get
get
banned
banned.
from any casino if you start counting cards because it's technically not legal, but you keep winning. You will keep winning no matter what. So like
Sick.
they need to kick you out.
I never
because
did
they lose
poker,
money.
bro. I always did like
Okay.
slot machines because the poker tables, I think, always ask for your ID. Like
Yeah.
even if you are like old as
Mhm.
fuck with a drink, they'll still ask for your ID.
That's
But a slot machine, bro, like kids have to walk through the casinos there, so it's like you could be a kid like just casually walking around and then just stop at a machine and no one like sees
Real
you
quick,
for a
no,
minute.
like,
that's
just-
true. I guess that's
It's
true.
so
you
easy,
could like stop
bro.
real quick, play a few rounds.
That's what I'm like thinking, bro.
Smooth.
Like, I went to Vegas when I was like 16, 17, lame as fuck because I couldn't do anything.
Okay.
But then it's like, you go. I went when I was like 18. I don't know what happened in that year. I got offered coke after taking a bunch of shots, and I'm like, all right. I
So
bought
it's
the
like,
coke,
Say less.
and then just
Take my
tweaked,
card.
bro. Tweaking the whole time. It was like best. That's the real Vegas experience.
I mean, I'm not gonna endorse anything like this, but
I don't either. Drugs are so bad. Do not do drugs.
drugs
Don't
are
do
so
them.
bad.
Do
I'm not
not
gonna
do
endorse any of this, but a little bit of that white girl kind of makes things a little bit more exciting sometimes. But I'm not saying that anybody should do it.
White girl
Never.
energy.
That white girl energy kind of is bomb. You know what I'm saying? I'd say is a little. You know, it makes you feel a little crazy.
Vegas was the last time I
Cookie.
did coke. I don't really like coke.
The last time I did coke was New Year's.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know what I did this New Year's. I might have got really drunk this New Year's. Was it
Yeah.
this New Year's
Same.
or
That
last
was
New
actually New Year's is actually also the first time I smoked a cigarette.
Get the fuck out.
Really?
No,
I
yeah,
don't
for
believe
real.
that. No way.
I tried smoking cigarettes, but I could never finish one. But that was the first time I ever finished one.
Oh, okay.
You
I
guys are
was like,
seeing
that makes sense.
you guys are seeing the degradation of
Okay.
the Clouds podcast here right now.
Yeah, 5 years, but just like
Literally
really
just
sunk.
giving you guys all
Yeah.
the juice, bro.
I smoked my fair share of cigarettes. I've done my fair share. That's why it kind of bugs me now. It doesn't bug me, but it's like I did so many drugs when I was like 16. I can't do drugs now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like my brain is already rotted, and I'm doing this art.
Yeah, that's a
and
situation for a lot of people. I feel like a lot
I'm
of
doing
people
something serious. You can't do drugs, you know.
Yeah, a lot of people that do serious shit like that whenever they are young, a lot of the time whenever they turn 20 years old, they're like, yeah, I don't
I
smoke
can't.
weed because it makes me anxious. And I'll be like,
That's-
oh, okay, that makes sense.
I'm a stoner till I die,
Yeah.
but it's like acid and shit. I did all that shit when I was like 17, and shrooms and everything, and coke and pills and all that like mix of a bunch of dumb shit. I can't do it anymore because it's like I've
Like
grown
the
out of
come
it.
down,
yeah.
right? What about the come down? That shit, does it hit tough?
Acid was infuriating. The come down on acid was kind of like frustrating. You ever done acid, either of you?
I have.
You
I've
know
done-
the come
I've done
down though. It's like
shrooms.
20 hours of just
Yeah,
like
it's,
non-stop tripping.
And it's like sometimes you don't know, especially because you spend so much time in it. Mine was like about 10, 11 hours. Like,
My first trip,
like-
I tripped for 24 hours.
that's fucking insane, dude.
It was
But like,
so bad.
you trip for so long that sometimes you question even after the come down,
You're
like,
tripping.
if you're tripping or not, especially because like I'd see like very subtle shit at the corner of my eye and be like,
Yeah,
there's
and
no
you're like,
fucking way. There's no fucking way.
It's been 20 hours.
Like, come
and then
on.
your brain is like tired and you are like just mush. Like,
Yeah,
talk.
exactly. It's very hard to
That's what
like
I'll say.
explain to people what the fuck just happened.
So you don't tell people, yeah. Like one time I went to one of my ex-girlfriend's houses, like after my first trip. Dude, this is a funny story. I forgot. I was like big into drugs, and I just didn't give a fuck about this girl at the time.
Yeah.
I did, but I not really. And it was like, one of my classmates, like, we're gonna backtrack. One of my classmates asked me like a couple months prior, very weird question, but she was like a known snitch. She just asked me, she's like, what drugs have you done? I'm curious. And I told her, like, pills, acid, coke, blah, blah, blah. She told my girlfriend and told my family and told all my, like,
what
school
the
counselors.
fuck?
They're like, Tom, you have a problem. And I'm like, yeah, I tried all that shit once, but I don't continuously do it all
That's
the time.
fucking insane.
And then this girl was like, you don't lie to me. She's like, have you been doing drugs? And I'm like, yeah, I've been doing drugs. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then she's just like, all like, mad at me, but me and my friend, I was like, not gonna let it ruin my day. Me and my friend were going to get acid. We were on the way when she's like, I just heard you're on all kinds of drugs. And I was like, yeah, I fucking am. I'm on drugs, alright?
Yeah, so what?
And then she's like, I can't believe you, blah, blah. And then I'm like, but the acid, I gotta get the acid.
I gotta go. I'm sorry.
I tripped. Oh my god, I tripped so hard. And the next day I saw her, I was like a new person, bro. I saw her the next morning, still tripping, coming down on acid because I wanted to apologize or like fix it. I don't even know what we were fighting about. I was so high, I didn't even realize we were fighting, bro. I like went to her house and she had like family coming over. And I was like just whacked out of my mind.
Oh
bro.
my god.
She asked me like 6 times, like she's like, you're acting so weird. What is wrong with you? And I'm just like, I'm fine. Just like my life changed, bro.
I'm fine, bro.
I'm fine.
Like, I'm good. I'm fine.
That was crazy. That was a whack ass relationship. I hate to diss on my exes, but that shit was whack. She was sober, and I was peak my like drug habit when I was dating her, and she was completely sober. She didn't even drink. She didn't smoke. She didn't do anything. To the bone sober, bro. And I was
crazy.
On acid every week, and always on like tramadol and gabapentin and
complete polar,
Adderall.
bro.
Yeah, it was complete polar opposites. And then we went to Vegas together, and I was coked out of my mind and didn't even like care, bro. She like went. This was like right before we broke up, and I was like, oh, free. I was like trying to break up with her.
Yeah.
And then she's like, we should go to Vegas, and I'm like, oh, dude, free fucking Vegas trip.
It's like, fuck yeah, dude.
And I went, and then I did a bunch of shots with her brother, and then I left the hotel, and this dude's like, yo, are you on coke? And I was like, no, I'm just drunk. And he's like, I gotta sell some if you want it. And I was like, drunk as fuck. I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
Shit, I mean,
and that was your first time?
if it's right in front of me.
This is like my 10th time.
Oh shit, okay.
I haven't done coke that many times. I had a drug dealer that he always like forced me to do coke. It was super weird because he was really spun out on coke, and he just thought it was funny because I never did coke. He always thought it was funny. He one time, I got in his car to buy some weed, and he pulls out his phone, and he like, there's a massive line on the phone, and he's like, if you don't do this, you don't get the weed. And I'm like,
no weed.
Like, I have to do it. And I did it. I'm like tweaking in the back of this car, and he's like, all right, give me a minute. And he's like selling an 8-ball to another dude. And then he just sells me my little eighth, and then we go home, and he drops me off. It's like 10 minutes. He just drops me off back at my house, off this big line of coke, and I'm just by myself.
You're just laying there like...
Yeah, I remember like taking selfies of myself to see how dilated my pupils were, and I was like, wow, yeah, they're pretty dilated.
Oh, no, yeah. I did the same fucking thing. I did the same thing, bro. Oh, my God.
Oh, shit, I am.
Yeah, I was like, damn, I'm really high.
Especially doing that on shrooms. I did that a lot on shrooms. I was looking in a mirror. I was just filming myself like, yo, what the fuck?
You say mirror or mirror? Like mirror or mirror?
I say mirror.
I say mirror.
Really? Mirror? Because, like, I mean, that's a lot. It's very similar to, like, hey, come here. Like, come here.
Well, I feel like if you're, like, look at yourself in the mirror, people aren't going to get that confused with, like, look at yourself in the come here. Like,
yeah, I guess so. No, I'm just saying, like, it sounds very similar, but,
it
like,
does.
No, yeah, I say mirror.
I have, like, a weird hillbilly accent.
I mean, yeah, you see yourself in the mirror sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes you see yourself in the mirror and you're like, whoa,
for those that don't
I've
know.
never seen this in my life before.
Is that Western or like
Like,
hillbilly.
They're like a hillbilly type.
I'm hillbilly. I
It's
don't know.
like-
Oh, it's like
I'm
what
whatever.
would like a western sound like?
Like
You
not
love
as
America.
dumb. Yeah, like that.
Yeah,
like
you
hillbilly's
love
like more
America,
like
good man.
stupid, like loud.
A good man.
I got a crazy hillbilly accent, bro. I want to go like travel places, like to LA, and I'm like, what if I go to LA? Like, how the fuck they're gonna like respond to like my accent, like weird hillbilly, middle of nowhere accent, a weird white trash accent.
Fucking whatchamacallit? Have you seen that that audio on TikTok where it's like, hell yes I am,
I don't know how.
and then like the eagle sound, like
Yeah,
but
I
it's,
think I'm lying.
it's from this dude who's is like he was responding to a comment who was definitely a Trump supporter, and then the comment said, "Oh, this is definitely a Trump supporter," and that's what the sound came from. He was like, "Hell yes I am."
I don't really go on TikTok a lot. I go on Twitter like
Twitter is
so much, bro.
Oh man, Twitter! I couldn't do Twitter.
That CBAT meme, bro. Like I saw that like
my
a
God.
week before, bro. The fucking Reddit dude that said he like fucks his girlfriend to the same song for 2 years.
that.
And he was like, it's the perfect rhythm. It's like, no, bro. It's like how the fuck would you do that, bro? I fucked to some weird songs.
I can't fuck to that one.
You ever heard Diamonds by Young Thug?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't
yeah,
know
yeah.
how, bro, but I've had sex to Diamonds by Young Thug.
You ever heard the Crazy Frog song?
No way, you're lying.
That's my favorite frog song.
You're lying, bro. Nah, like,
I had sex with Con Eye Joe. So it just came on. It was.
are you
in
guys
my...
like kidding or
No, just kidding.
I'm
I'm
like,
just
like that's bad, bro. Like Diamonds by Young Thug, like you can kind of rock out while you're fucking. You know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I really
That's
like
Con Eye Joe. Nah.
Barter 6. That's a good fuck album.
Barter 6.
Barter 6 is a great album to put on during
Listen
sex.
to 2 Feet. You ever listen to 2 Feet?
Or The Weeknd, bro.
Or
The
The
Weeknd.
Weeknd. I mean, of
Weeknd
course.
and Barter
Come on
6.
now.
You have never fucked a Barter 6. Put it on. Constantly hating while you fuck a girl.
Yeah.
While the whole world constantly hating on you. I've been really into Barter 6. It's one of my favorite albums.
Oh, really? I don't think I've heard that actually.
You've never heard Barter 6 by Young Thug?
Nah.
Neither of you?
I'm so sorry, bro. I just
Edit
I'm
in,
so-
edit in some, edit in with that by Young Thug.
Yeah, it's because whenever I was young, bro, it's because I literally just used to listen to EDM. Like, I used to listen to just EDM. Like, only when I became 15, 16 is when I started getting into rap. Like, genuinely. Like, that's all I heard. And also because, like, I mean, I'm not going to diss any theater nerds out here, but, like, I was really into Hamilton for a very long time.
I have that same poster in my room.
For
Yo,
real?
me too.
Fuck yeah.
All three of us? No way.
Yeah, Twizzy.
No,
triplets. But yeah, like I used to listen to a lot of Hamilton. He's like,
I like saw the Reddit post. I'm like, the song can't be that bad. And I saw like the link. It was like, this is the song. Immediately, beep beep. I'm like,
I was
bro,
like, whoa,
I'm like
that's
2
insane.
years, and this is the perfect
2
rhythm.
Jesus Christ.
I was like,
You gotta find a better rhythm, bro.
you gotta just tell the boyfriend like, dude, this sucks. Like, change the song.
Yeah,
Like,
please.
that's what I would say, bro.
No, it's like, bro, I'm not gonna fuck you anymore if this is the thing.
Diamonds was kind of awkward because that's like a weird sync, but I was like, you can rock out to that song, bro.
Yeah,
It's
you
a good
definitely
song.
You're gonna rock out with your cock out.
Young
Rock out
Thug,
with your
bro's
cock
like,
out. That's actually because I don't want the fucking camera to die before we end this.
I'm gonna charge it.
Whatchamacallit? Because we've been going for an hour and a
7
half.
hours.
Oh, yeah.
Like an hour and
a
like
whole
7-hour podcast.
like a
Live.
podcast marathon type shit.
Oh shit, dude!
Invite me back, I'll do it. I can do it.
Podcastan.
Bro,
I would
I'll
just-
probably switch cameras. Next time we could just switch cameras.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah,
right
and just
there.
go longer.
There will be a next time, bro.
There will be a next time.
Hippylick will be back.
Stay for
But
part 2, bro. Stay
Hippylick
tuned for
will
part 2.
will return. But on that note, rock out with your cock out because we're gonna actually sign off for this episode because I don't want this camera to die, and especially because as much as I would want to keep talking this because we've been going for an hour and a half now, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
An hour and a half
But
ski, baby.
I
We hit
want to
that.
fucking thank Hippylick for being here, for giving us such a
Honestly.
fucking amazing episode, for talking about such great shit. We appreciate what you're doing for the art space. We appreciate what your take is on the art space.
Thank you.
And you know, especially being so young, bro. Like, it's great. It's so fucking cool that you're so young doing shit out here.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Especially
we
like just like real quick, like the shit that you're doing now, bro. I really consider it like really good work, Like, and so I just like can't wait to see like what you're gonna make in the future.
Especially
like,
when we have you back here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, bro, I can't wait,
in
bro.
a couple weeks.
A couple of weeks,
Yes,
like,
sir.
bro, next episode, bro.
Swear to, I'm like, you guys don't play with me, bro.
We'll do another one, bro.
We'll definitely will, bro.
You can pull up again, bro.
I'm
But
so down.
thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching this
you
episode.
so much.
Thank you so much, Hippylick. Thank you so much, Don, for being here. Like, this has been such a great episode. Do you have anything to plug? Anything to say out to the world?
Yeah,
I do.
Anything you want to say, bro?
If you would like to buy your very own porn star tee, not this one. This is not for sale. This is
sure.
a cool shirt though.
This
If
is
you
a
want to
porn
buy your
star
very
tee.
own porn star tee, you can go to hippylick.com. They're $30. I got medium, large, and extra large. This one too. This is not released. He got the unreleased. Never.
What?
Yeah, these will never be out again. But
Oh
the porn
my
star tee,
God.
you can get your very own at
I love
hippylick.com.
this so much. Thank
My
you so much.
Instagram is Hippylick. My Twitter is Hippylick. Anything you can find me on is Hippylick. I'm the
Right
only
here.
one right here.
Right
Only,
here.
hey, the one and
Right.
only.
The one and only.
The
Hippylick.
one and only Hippylick. Thank you guys so much
Thank
for
you so
watching.
much.
And we'll see you guys in the next
Next
one.
one.
Peace
Peace
out.
out.
Yeah.
Let's go.